Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sunday, April 13th, and it's time to do another shop video. First off, I'd like to say that I am going to try to be more consistent about doing videos, but as it gets busier in here with these Windows 11 upgrades, that may be kind of hard because I don't like stopping to shoot video when I'm busy, but I will try to be more consistent about having material for the channel. Having said that, this is our latest specimen here at Litchfield County Computer. And this particular HP 24-inch all-in-one came in with a slow complaint. And when I took a look at it via TeamViewer, I saw constant disk usage at 100%. And that's an indication of possible hard disk failure. Well, longtime viewers of the channel will be aware that I change out a lot of hard drives. And I mean a lot of hard drives. So much so that I keep some hard drives in stock. That's how often I do it these days. And believe it or not, I know of at least one IT guy that has said he never changed a hard drive. Well, what kind of an IT guy are you? Actually, I take that back. I know of at least two IT guys that have never changed a hard drive. So the machine was running slow, 100% disk usage. I wasn't too fond of that, so I had the customer bring it in, and I started to look at things further, and I didn't like some of the stuff that was going on in Event Viewer either. And then I looked in Device Manager to see what kind of hard disk we're dealing with. And this is the kind of hard disk we're dealing with. Let me see if I can get the focus a little better. It's an HGST traditional electromechanical hard drive. And I don't know if you can tell, but trust me when I say this, the date of manufacture on this drive is July 18th. There we go. So that is well into the red zone. This year it'll be 7 years old, so you have to get changed. And this particular customer does a lot of things with the computer. In fact, I'm kind of on a time crunch with this machine, so I've got parts coming. They should be here Wednesday. She's also going to get a memory upgrade because we got a Windows 11 machine and only one 8GB stick of RAM. Those of you that have watched the channel for a long time may be aware of the fact that I always say that we need at least 16 gigabytes for Windows 11, and that is actually per Microsoft. And those of you watching this that know something about computers will notice this little black slot directly in front of me here. And those of you that notice this little black slot, which I'm going to zoom in on now, are very well aware what it's for. And those of you that don't know what it's for, this is for an M2 SS solid state hard disk stick. And these sticks look like memory sticks for a desktop turned sideways. So the connector's on the short end instead of the long end. Well, I had a suspicion that this slot was here, and I had to open up the machine to confirm what was going on. And sure enough, it's here. So when I saw that, I said, awesome. So we're going to take the old school electromechanical hard drive, pull it out of here, swap in an SSD stick, and take the 8 gigs of RAM out and swap in 2 16 gigabyte RAM sticks for a maximum total of 32, which is the maximum amount of memory that this particular motherboard can accept. This machine is going to be night and day different when it comes back, and the owner is going to be very happy. I just wanted to do a video on this machine and explain a few things in detail, and explain that yes, I'm still changing out a ton of hard drives, and if your machine is getting slow, especially if you notice gradual slowness over time, please don't wait. Give me a call. There's contact information at the beginning of every video, and we will go over it, and we will get it in here, and we will get it looked at. The quicker I can catch a hard drive that may or may not be failing, the more likely that I will be able to preserve every single thing on that hard drive. If you wait until it fails, then life gets a lot harder for you and me. Please feel free to rate, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see everyone next time. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.